What if one day you came home from work to turn on the news and then suddenly it was just Trump? And I mean Trump on every station, all day, every day. That's the dark future America is headed for, and I'm going to tell you why tonight. My name is David Harrison Greis, and this is the Greis Report, and tonight we're talking about the death of American freedom. It's a very somber subject. So my first source for the night is going to be Political Pro. So there's this complicated merger that's going on between Skydance and Paramount. Skydance is an entertainment company. Paramount is also an entertainment company, but they all own news sources as well. So Paramount owns CBS News, who many of you are familiar with because they provide very, very, very good journalism that's pretty much unbiased and that the left can rely on because we know it's not tainted. However, now it's going to be. So just to pull back the curtain a little bit on the context of this story. So Trump got really angry at CBS because of a 60 Minutes episode that he didn't like about Kamala Harris. Now, this was problematic because they wanted to merge, right? Skydance and Paramount wanted to merge, so they couldn't have the president being angry at them because such a big merger would have to be signed off on by the Trump administration due to the potential for a monopoly. So rather than admitting to guilt and copying to any kind of wrongdoing, which I do not personally believe CBS did in this circumstance, Paramount, the parent company of CBS, decided to pay off the Trump administration. In return, the Trump administration is now signing off on this merger. So this merger is going to be devastating because now they're going to have what they're calling an ombudsman. Really what it is somebody that's going to be situated at CBS by Skydance to make sure that they're not talking bad about Trump, to make sure that there's nothing going on that Trump does not like. This is the death of the freedom of the press. This is turning us into a fascist state. This is not good. And we need more voices out there like me, like what you're going to be doing in the future once you step into the frame. We need everybody out there standing up for the freedom of the press and the freedom of democracy. So now we need to keep our eye closely on this. If you like what you're hearing so far tonight, please remember to like, subscribe, and down below we have an email address, thegreisreport@gmail.com. Again, that's thegreisreport@gmail.com. Please send us any tips, leads, story requests. We're always happy to engage with our viewers. So the final story that I want to end on tonight, this comes from citizensforethics.org, and I verified this with a couple of other sources that I'll also be listing in the description down below. So according to the Citizens for Ethics report, Trump's one big beautiful pile of crap has essentially pledged $45 billion of your taxpayer dollars, of my taxpayer dollars, to groups like CoreCivic and the GEO Group, who are the largest concentration camp profiteers in the country. This is going to be very bad because they're out there bragging. GEO Group and CoreCivic, learn those names because they're out there right now and they are bragging about how they're going to be expanding their operations to take in more people that ICE is going to kidnap because ICE is now flush with cash and they're going to be on a hiring spree. This is basically the death of freedom in America, and we're watching it unfold in real time. We're going to be watching this closely, and I hope you will stay and watch us and watch our coverage of this because I will be providing you with the facts every single night. This is David Harrison Greis with the Greis Report, signing off.